Hello everyone. Welcome to another inspiring African folktale. This one comes from the Igbo people of Nigeria. It's the story of the tortoise and the birds, a tale that teaches us how greed and deceit can lead to our downfall. So sit back and listen closely. There's a powerful lesson waiting at the end. Long ago, in the animal kingdom, there was a time of great celebration. The birds were invited to a grand feast in the sky, a banquet hosted by the great king of the sky. All the birds were excited. They preened their feathers and prepared to fly up high to enjoy the meal of a lifetime. But there was one creature who wasn't invited: Tortoise. Tortoise was known throughout the land for being clever, but also very greedy. When he heard about the feast, his eyes widened. A feast in the sky. I cannot miss that. I must find a way to go. Tortoise went to the birds and said, "My good friends, we are one family. Don't leave me behind. If you lend me some feathers, I can make wings and fly with you to the sky." The birds, though doubtful, agreed. They loved peace and didn't want trouble. Each bird gave Tortoise one feather, and soon he had enough to make a pair of wings. When the day came, they all took off together, flapping, soaring, and singing joyfully as they rose higher and higher into the clouds. But Tortoise, as always, had a plan. On the way, he told the birds, "Every feast must have a name. Let us call ourselves all of you. That way, when food is served, the hosts will call for all of you." The birds agreed, not realizing his trick. When they arrived in the sky, the tables were filled with golden dishes, sweet fruits, and steaming pots of delicious food. The Sky King came out and said, "Welcome, my guests. This feast is for all of you." Tortoise jumped up immediately. "Yes, I am all of you," he declared proudly, and before anyone could stop him, he began eating and eating and eating. He ate the yam, the soup, the fruit, and even licked the oil from the bowls. By the time the birds got a chance, there was nothing left but crumbs. Angry and heartbroken, the birds decided to teach Tortoise a lesson. They each took back their feathers, leaving him stranded in the sky with no way to return to earth. Tortoise looked down and saw how far the ground was. He cried out to the birds, but they ignored him. Finally, he called out to his wife below, "Please, my dear, place all the soft things in front of the house: mats, clothes, leaves, so I can land safely." But his wife, unaware of what happened, placed hard stones instead, thinking he meant the strongest things to break his fall. When Tortoise finally jumped, he fell crash, and his shell shattered into many pieces. The kind animals later helped to mend it, but it was never smooth again. That is why, till this day, the tortoise's shell is cracked. And so, children, we learn that greed and deceit never end well. Tortoise's cleverness could not save him from the consequences of his actions. No matter how smart we are, when we use our gifts for selfish reasons, they can lead to our downfall. So let us be honest, humble, and content with what we have, for wisdom without goodness is empty.